nice things about being a local elected official, and there aren't very many, is that you get to do a lot of interesting things. You get to meet a lot of interesting people you might not normally get to meet. And so when the opportunity to give our city's welcome to this event came across my desk, I jumped at this chance. I have spent all my life, my non-political life, in a leading edge technology field, information technology. So I admire people who are doing these kind of things. So when the opportunity to do this came on, I jumped on it. And one of the perks I got was earlier this week, my wife and I were treated to a tour of the Alcor facility by the Alcor leadership, and we were quite fascinated by what we saw. And the interesting thing to me about this is not only Alcor #1 in their field, but they're #1 in a field which is an amazing field and is probably one of the most cutting-edge technological fields in the world today. Those of you who are involved in this, it's even more than just a technology. It's more than just a medical facility. It's an adventure. Because what's the definition of an adventure? An adventure is something that you launch into whose outcome is uncertain. And that is something that's here. One of the things I was most impressed about when I met with the Alcor leadership was they said, we don't know how this is going to turn out. Everybody here who's part of the Alcor family, who's part of this, is an adventurer. You're taking a big leap. And you're not just dilettantes, you're putting your money where your mouth is. So I was quite fascinated by this, and I was fascinated. I wanted to come out here and be part of this, and I wanted to meet all of you. I want to meet the people who are the adventurers, people who are going into this great unknown and who are part of that. I think that's a tremendous thing. And so, first of all, I'd like to give a round of applause to you all for being willing to do that. Now, I will say that on a more prosaic level, Scottsdale's also happy to have Alcor here. Scottsdale's always been a great place to live. We've always thought of ourselves as a great tourist facility. You're in one of our fine hotels. We're happy to see you here. So, you know, on a more mundane level, we're always happy to see people come to Scottsdale for conferences. But Scottsdale has another aspect that not everybody's aware of. Scottsdale has not only become a leader in medical treatment, but we've become a leader in medical research. And Alcor is part of that. We have TGen here. We have Mayo Clinic, which in addition to being a treatment facility is a teaching facility. We have Scottsdale Healthcare, and we have a variety of smaller organizations that are doing very advanced things in medical technology. So Alcor fits right into that. Excuse me, and that's another reason we're proud to have them here too. So, just to finish up, since I don't imagine you want to spend all of your morning listening to some politician and you'd like to get into the meat of it, Scottsdale's happy to have you here. We're happy to have you here as a city, and I'm happy to have you here personally, and I look forward to meeting more of you today. Thank you.